Hey guys, Marshall1 here, and today I'm gonna show you a list of top 5 CR weapons by my choice in Contract Force. Have in mind that this is only my opinion and weapons that I found to be good for my skills. Also, most of them have customization option and it makes them even better. Even if they are CR weapons, I spend GP to unbreak them in order to be able to use them for longer time period without leaving a game to repair them. You don't have to do it and they are still worth even without unbreaking. During my time spent in Contract Force, I've tested all weapons so far, and these 5 that I've picked up for today's video are really worth to try, and I believe many players who just started Contract Force will get some kind of guide and help with CR weapons to take and play with them, while those more experienced players can just enjoy my video. So let's start. KAC Custom is weapon from set 1, and don't be confused why it took 5th place on my list. I think whoever just started Contract Force will probably rush and take this weapon. At the start it's a little bit harder to use because of bad iron sights and flash from muzzle, which is blocking your ability to search for target and stay focused while shooting. But no problem, weapon task is easy and rest is pure fun. After only few rounds you will be able to pick up your favorite attachments, add them on KAC and go in battle to test them out. Great assault weapon with well balanced stats, good for close combat and medium, with great accuracy and damage and in the same time fast reloading speed, which is really of use when you find yourself against more players and you need to reload fast. Hip firing is not that good, so I will suggest you always, as much as possible, to aim down the sight and go for headshots, because this weapon is made to be accurate and I believe you will have no problems getting used to it. I'm a huge fan of this weapon and it really deserves place on my list. On 4th position we have 9A91, which is pure killing machine. I've been thinking a lot on what position I should place this weapon, and if I ever made top 10 weapons in Contract Force, this weapon will be again on top 5. Anyway, right at the start you will notice that iron sights are one of the ugliest in Contract Force, and probably you will have big problem finishing weapon task because they are triple kills. So if this weapon has 20 bullets and weapon task is triple kills, you know there is hidden magic behind this weapon. I've been curious and complete a weapon task and noticed that after finishing it, you get this beautiful red dot and silencer which you are able to see on your screen. I must admit it's worth every second spent tasking and every gold point to unbreak it. Probably one of the best CR weapons ever made with great weapon stats. Not only that, accuracy is at the top, but you will be surprised how good damage this weapon is dealing, not only in close combat but also in distance. In my opinion, this weapon is great for all 3 types: close combat, mid-range and distance. I've tested it out on several maps and modes including hardcore, and it never betrayed me. It requires a little bit of your aiming skills and proper control of firing, because you can spray with this weapon and 20 bullets are enough to kill up to 5 players if you know how to aim and shoot. So have in mind, once you master firing and aiming, you will fall in love with 9A91. Going on 3rd place we have Scar H, which became one of my favorite weapons during last few months. Don't get confused about Scar L and Scar H and their similar look, because stats are not the same. In my opinion, I love this weapon, and even without customizing it or finishing weapon task is still great. Very accurate and very good damage, including high reload speed. I found it to be the best at medium and distance combat, and because of mag capacity which have only 20 bullets, I will recommend you to stay on distance and carefully control every shot. Switching to single fire mode will make this weapon even more accurate, and at the same time you will not only save your ammo, which may lead you doing your first pro kill, but you will also improve your accuracy. I'll let you decide how would you customize this weapon because it's giving you plenty of options. My recommendation would be not to use this weapon in deathmatch and smaller maps. You will feel its power on normal mode same as on hardcore, so check it out. On second place we have X95, which stands for my favorite weapon, and I have over 100k kills with it, and I've also won so many matches against renters on normal mode without using extra penetration or even proper skills. So only what is important for this weapon is good customization, and everyone who try this one will probably have a random opinion and random taste for picking up his collimator and testing it on X95. Weapon task is 30 triple kills, and with fast fire rate, good accuracy, penetration and damage, it behaves like hot knife through the butter, and I believe you will not have any problems finishing a weapon task for it. Even if it seems hard, it isn't at all, believe me. What makes this weapon super good is great hipfire. With fire stabilization skill it's pure magic and it will bring out a smile on your face. So my recommendation would be to use this weapon on smaller maps like evac, or if you prefer deathmatch, then this weapon should be definitely in your loadout. And here we are, my number one weapon on today's list is AN-94 Abacan. If you are surprised why I picked up this weapon, let me know down in comment. But whoever mastered this weapon and found how to use it properly will understand my today's choice. In order to use this weapon, I will definitely recommend you to unbreak it. Even if it costs over 500 gold points, it's really worth, because with this weapon it's all about accuracy. Once you lose it and your weapon starts to behave weird or miss, you know it's time to repair it or it's time to unbreak it. Anyway, what makes this weapon great is option to switch between full auto and double fire mode. Since you will have to click fast and use this double fire, accuracy will remain at 100%. All bullets will go just at one point without any spreading or spraying, while shooting full auto gonna result in spraying and spreading your crosshair. It will take time to master this weapon, and it will take time probably to collect gold points in order to unbreak it, but believe me, it will pay off. Weapon task is 100 double kills, and it took me only 1 hour to complete. To be honest, you don't have to aim at all with this weapon, because keep firing with double fire mode is pure pleasure. So it's all about aiming skills, and don't blame this weapon if you are not skilled enough to use it right at the start. But after a while, if you decide to practice with AN-94, it will result in being one of the best at the end of every match. Don't get scared if someone starts to call you hacker, because 90% of my time spent with this weapon resulted in doing headshots and long shots. I've seen tons of times someone calling me a hacker while I'm using this weapon, but don't worry, relax and enjoy. Anyway, that was pretty much of it for today's video. Now it's the time for you guys to say your opinion and share it with me. Also let me know down in comment if you enjoyed this video. Giving me thumbs up will mean a lot and help me in future to have moral support from you, and at the same time you will show that you are enjoying my content. make sure to subscribe on my channel if you are here for the first time. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time.